Good morning from day 39. So we're pretty much packed up and ready to go. So it's all uphill today, literally all uphill. It's not a hard gradient until the last 300 meters in elevation, and then it cranks up a wee bit up to the hut. So that's what we've got in store. It's all through the bush, so it's going to be good. We may have a little bit of rain, 0.1, 0.2-ish in the middle of the day, but we're prepared, so we'll see what happens, and we'll give you a look as we cruise on up. Right, we're off. Let's go. Slippery. So it's 10:38 and we've got just under 4Ks to go, about 3.6, 3.8-ish. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. So we've made pretty good time up that bit.
3.3 to go.
What was that, Shrek?
3.3 to go.
Oh, I've just been corrected. 3.3 to go. Thank you, Shrek. So this is coming up to the steep part, but I think we're doing pretty good. Julie is setting a mighty good pace. So we're going to be up there a lot earlier than I expected, which is great. Gives us a chance to get the tent out, dried out. Other bits and pieces a bit damp. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So we've just about made it to the top. I think we've got about 50 to 100 meters to go. You can see behind me, we're up in the clouds. So we've come from that way. We're almost at the top, which means we're almost at camp. Whoa, a bit of sun. Oh, it's so nice and warm. How you feeling, honey? All right.
Oh, I
Wow.
don't know how to feel.
This is awesome.
I've got Pumba singing Hakuna Matata in my head.
I've got my earbuds in, so I'm listening to Law and Order.
Right way? No. Must be down that way.
So this is what happens sometimes. It looks like the trail goes up there, but it actually doesn't. It goes down here. Right, I'm not sure if this is the top, but we must be pretty damn close. I'll spin around and give you a nosy. We're up in the clouds now. Looks like there's a little more climbing to do just over there. I don't know if you can make that out. We've been up a couple of false summits. That was one of them. But this view is insane. You can actually see the ocean out there. I don't know what beach that is, but that is the ocean. We go this way. So we've made it to another false summit. 1 kilometre to go to the summit, and then down the other side. And off we go. Off we go. Once again, the video gives pretty much zero indication of how steep this is. Shrek will tell you how steep it is. How steep is it, Shrek?
Too steep.
Yeah. Right. Kaniwhaniwha summit, 500 meters. Let's get it. This little boardwalk makes things a bit easier. Wow, we can actually move at some speed here. Juby's doing the same thing that I'm doing. Oh wow, if there's stairs all the way to the top of here, we'll be there in less than 15 minutes, that's for sure. Alright, so we've definitely made it to the top now. I'll spin around and give you a nosy. Yeah, that's definitely cold. So I've nipped on ahead of everyone. I'm going to get us some bunks because we decided not to camp in our tents, and I'm glad that we didn't, although they're nice and private. There's stones all over them, so there's one there. There's one in there. Looks like another one in there. Yeah, I mean, these are super cool, but another one in there. Quite a few here. I know I'm moving quickly, but I really want to get these bunks. And here's the hut. So it's 8 minutes past 1, and here we are. Toilets and wash area down there, and honestly there doesn't appear to be anybody here. So this is kind of freaky, because I would have assumed there would be people here. I'm the only one here. Oh no, there's lights on inside. Alright, cool. Let's go grab some bunks. So I've just taken my shoes off. There they are there. Bit of mud on my nose. Right, let's go save some bunks for Julia and Shrek. Well, this is a pretty neat hut. Pretty stoked with this little hut. There's Juby over there. So I was kind of hauling ass, and it did not take her long to get here. So, all right, let's go and say hi. And there she is. What's the time on your?
It is 12 past 1.
So I only got here like 5 minutes before you, and I hauled ass. So you're super fast. Yeah, so there's absolutely nobody here. But there's lights in there, so I'm assuming someone's gone somewhere. But anyway, it's time to go and sort out where we're going to sleep. So I rushed through this section before because I was trying to get good bunks, so didn't really get a chance to show everyone what it was like. So there's another hut here. That's the old hut. That's now a ranger's hut. And there's all these neat little camping areas. I wouldn't like to drive tent stakes into the ground without these. There'd be all rock under this. And there's quite a few of them. So all the little walkways that go off, they're all little campsites. Yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick squiz at that. The sun's going down, so we'll go around the front and show you the sunset. Good morning from day 40, I think. So we're downhill most of the day. We've got a couple of uphills, but we're leaving the hut and heading to Joe's funny farm. This one's a bit of a hike. We've got the bush, then the road walk. It's a bit of a long day. I can't remember the exact K's. I'll have a look and I'll tell you when I know. It's a little bit cold up here this morning. Luckily we got a boardwalk for the first bit. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so it's a little bit cold. Jumper on. We'll see what happens throughout the day and I'll give you a look as we go. Yeah, it was a rough sleep last night. Those dock mattresses can sometimes, if you get a dodgy one, they can be pretty uncomfortable. So I spent a lot of the night tossing and turning. Not such a good sleep, but it is what it is. It's all part of it. So let's get into it. As you can see, it's pretty white out there. They're up in the clouds. Obviously, the further down we go, these will dissipate a little bit and we'll be hopefully in a bit of sun so we can dry some stuff out. It was a little bit damp up there last night.
Steamy.
Let the camera have a look at your glasses.
I can't see.
I haven't taken much video of this. It's been a pretty gnarly track, this one, so I've kind of had to concentrate. It's very muddy. Can you get that up? No, it's got hooks on it. Thank you. And stuff like that happens all the time, which can get quite frustrating. Hey, at least our shoes aren't squeaking. So yeah, I haven't taken much video of this. It's been very steep and very muddy, and you kind of have to pay attention. We've had a couple of falls, we're okay. There was some rock scrambling. This is like minor. What Julia's doing now is completely minor compared to what we had at the very top. But we've got less than a kilometre to go and we're out. And then it'll be on the road until we get to Joe's funny farm. So hopefully the trail opens up a wee bit and is not quite so boggy like this. So yeah, it's been a lot of this. And not much of this. We've made it out. Well, almost made it out. So that's good. There's got to be a better way of doing that, surely. I hate that stuff. So we've got some stairs for the way out, which is good. Oh yes, here we are. This middle road is a sight for sore eyes.
Where do we go?
I do not know. We go this way. Okay, so here we go. I think we've reached Joe's Funny Farm, 60 metres down Trail Angel Way. Hey Moo-Moos. So it's 1:56. That's a pretty good day. We busted that out quite quickly. I'm pretty stoked with that. Let's go and have a shower. Alright, that's literally, it really is 60 metres from the road. Over here, there's duck eggs and bits and pieces. Oh, there, at least there was. They're all gone. This is where we're going. Up this driveway. Quack quacks. So we have made it to Joe's Funny Farm. So just down there on the corner, you hang a right You'll walk down that road around 60 metres, and then you'll hang another right through the gate. And this lovely wifter will come and greet you. There's a visitor's book over here, 2 visitors books. There's literally tons of cutlery, cups, all the stuff that you would need. You can help yourself to this. Toaster, stoves, and a few beds. So we don't know if we're going to tent it or if we're going to sleep inside. We will make up our minds later on. We're going to have showers.